Good morning, fellow fans of the mighty Saints. After a weekend where Saints got their first defeat of the season, and the way the team have been performing on that period feels as if it's more than just one defeat. However, I've been very busy recently, so not able to go to games, and financially it looks like this season could be a bit of a washout on that score. But I did watch the highlights, and most of the highlights were from Saints trying very hard to score. You got Jay Robinson hitting the post twice in the same move. There was Howard Bellis had a really good chance just before he actually scored a goal, and we were creating chances. We are severely lacking in a goal scoring striker, and I personally feel that they should raid League One for a goal scoring striker, because I think the rise from League One to Championship is not as big from Championship to Premier League, and we in the past have got some really good goal scorers that way, and I really want them to get a goal scorer, at least one or two goal scorers, rather than rely on our defenders and central midfield players to get the goals for us. I know Ross Stewart really was unlucky not to score when he came on as well. I am pessimistic, but after watching the performance against Stoke, who I feel will be up there by the end of the season, that we have room for improvement and we can make that improvement. I just want to see, honestly, I bang on about it enough. I just want them to see them getting some really good players to show that we want to hang around in the Championship and possibly get promoted back to the Premier League. We still have 48 points left for survival. And we need to get those points before we can look at challenging to move further up the league. There's also the transfer speculation sort of hovering over Mateus Fernandez and Tyler Dibbling. Fernandez looks really happy when I've seen him. He's still making videos for the club. He was so cheerful when we met him at the player signing on Wednesday. So I'm hoping he will hang around. Tyler Dibbling, again, he was quite friendly and jovial, but it does look as if he's going to Everton. £42 million. Will the club spend it? About time they did actually spend some of the money they got from transfers, and that could be the opportunity to either buy a good striker from League One or get a good loan signing, because we don't seem to have got any loan signings just yet. But on the whole, we've got an away game in the Carabao Cup on Tuesday against Norwich. We always seem to have good games against Norwich historically, so fingers crossed we can stay in the Cup and find a way of scoring goals and give the fans a bit of joy and a bit of hope. See you next time.